If your cat lets you do this, you've won their heart. Ever wondered if your cat secretly loathes your human quirks, even though they seem unbothered? Well, prepare to be surprised. Even the most easygoing cats have their breaking points, but here's the twist. The more your cat adores you, the more mischief they'll endure. In today's video, we unveil the 10 human behaviors that only your furry companion will tolerate. Brace yourself for a revealing journey into the realm of feline affection as we uncover the untold secrets of your cat's unique love language. Ready to unravel the mysteries and deepen your bond with your feline friend? Let's jump right in. 1. Hugs. Although we humans adore hugs as a warm display of affection, our furry feline companions have a different take on this matter. It turns out that hugs can actually make cats feel trapped and defenseless rather than loved. When you think about it, hugs are quite restrictive, especially for our petite kitty friends. It's like putting them in a cat-sized straitjacket. Sadly, what we perceive as a loving gesture can be interpreted as a potential danger by our whiskered pals. Nonetheless, there are a few exceptional cats out there who might allow their beloved humans to give them a gentle squeeze every now and then, but the majority of them definitely won't tolerate this. 2. Belly rubs. Cats' bellies are like a no-go zone when it comes to touch. It's a highly sensitive and delicate area that they hold dear to protect their precious organs. Even the hair follicles on their stomachs are super sensitive to any kind of contact. So if you try to give your kitty's belly a pet, it can be overwhelming for them. But here's the thing, if your feline friend rolls over and exposes their tummy to you, it's actually a sign of ultimate relaxation and trust. It's like they're saying, "Hey, I feel totally safe with you," and it's their way of expressing affection through body language. Now, if you're one of the lucky ones who gets the privilege of touching their belly, consider yourself honored. It means your cat feels incredibly secure in your presence. But hey, don't take it personally if your furry buddy isn't into belly rubs. Every cat has their own quirks and preferences, and it's important to respect their boundaries. 3. Human noise. Cats are known for their cautious nature and dislike of surprises. They're not big fans of sudden movements or loud noises, which means your boisterous laughs, energetic kids racing around, and even your impromptu dance sessions might give them quite a fright. But fear not, over time, your feline friend can adapt and get used to your lively behavior. If you notice that your cat starts to ignore your antics, stay cool, calm, and collected, or even dozing off while you go about your daily routines, consider it a major victory. It's a sign that you've truly captured their heart and they feel at ease in your presence. So keep on dancing, singing, and laughing because your cat is gradually becoming your biggest fan. 4. Direct eye contact. Maintaining direct eye contact with a cat can actually send them some pretty intense signals. In the animal kingdom, unwavering eye contact is often seen as a bold display of aggression and dominance. Cats typically keep this intense gaze for moments when they're ready to engage in a serious showdown. That's why it's generally a good idea to avoid locking eyes with them. But hey, if you accidentally find yourself in a staring contest with your feline companion and they don't seem bothered, take it as a positive sign. It means they trust you and believe that you're not out to pounce on them like a stealthy hunter. Remember, a relaxed cat in your gaze is a cat who feels secure in your presence. 5. Bathing them. Cats are renowned for their meticulous grooming habits as they prefer to keep themselves clean without any human meddling. Bathing in particular is not their cup of tea, as most cats have an aversion to water and find it quite distressing. Therefore, your catto actually lets you bathe and dry them. It's a clear indication of their deep affection for you. They're willing to endure this uncomfortable experience because they love you that much. However, it's important to remember that cats are pretty adept at self-maintenance and they rarely require baths. If you do choose to give your cat a bath, once or twice a year is more than sufficient. respect their natural cleaning instincts, and only intervene when absolutely necessary. After all, your furry friend knows best when it comes to keeping themselves in tip-top shape, right? 6. Kisses. In the human world, a gentle kiss on the cheek or head is a common way to express affection, so it's not surprising that some cat owners try to show their love by giving their furry companions a little boop on the nose or a kiss on the head. However, we must remember that cats are a different species with their own unique ways of communicating. In the realm of a cat body language, kissing doesn't really have a place, as most cats aren't accustomed to or comfortable with this form of human expression. Getting up close and personal to their face and giving them a kiss can actually invade their personal space, making them feel uneasy. That being said, over time, many cats may become more tolerant of kisses from their favorite human. Some might even grow to enjoy them and respond positively, showing their appreciation through purring, slow blinking, giving you a gentle lick, or even raising their tail. Stay tuned to hear more because the next one is the answer to your dilemma. 7. Eating from your hand. When it comes to mealtime, cats have their own preferences, of course. They typically prefer a serene dining experience away from the hustle and bustle of humans and unfamiliar faces. In fact, most cats won't even take food directly from a person's hand unless they have an immense level of trust in that individual. So if you find your kitty happily chowing down their food in your presence or even accepting treats from your hand, consider it a surefire sign that the two of you share a deep bond and are the best of pals. It's a testament to the trust and affection that has blossomed between you and your feline friend. 8. Face-to-face. Cats have a natural aversion to having a human face too close to theirs, as it triggers their instinctual perception of threat. If you've ever witnessed cats engaging in a fight, you might have noticed how they try to intimidate each other by puffing up their fur, emitting long, ominous meows, and hissing directly into the other cat's face. While your cat may recognize your face and associate it with you, when your comparatively large head invades their personal space and field of vision, it can be interpreted as aggressive behavior. This may prompt your feline friend to prepare for self-defense or make a quick escape. However, if your cat has developed a deep level of trust in you, they might tolerate or even welcome your face in their personal space. It can be seen as a gesture of affection and a sign that they feel secure and safe in your presence. 9. Being picked up. Cats have a strong aversion to being picked up because it restricts their freedom, which is incredibly important to them. These independent creatures value their ability to roam and control their environment. When they're held against their will, they feel threatened and will do whatever they can to escape and regain a sense of control. Moreover, being lifted off the ground can trigger a cat's instinctual response to being preyed upon. Even though you may have good intentions and simply want to show affection, being picked up may not be perceived that way by your feline friend. Still, it's worth noting that not all cats share this aversion. Some cats who have developed a deep trust in their owners may learn to associate being picked up with love and may even seek out cuddles. Cats who willingly allow themselves to be lifted or fall asleep in their guardian's arms demonstrate complete trust in their humans. It's essential to respect their individual boundaries and preferences, understanding that trust and comfort play a significant role in their acceptance of such physical contact. Last but not least, 10. Touching their nose. A cat's nose is incredibly sensitive, which makes them generally not fond of having it touched. In the feline realm, touching a cat's nose is considered a highly intimate gesture, even more so than bunting or poking. It puts the cat in a vulnerable position since the person doing the touching must be in close proximity to their face. As a result, nose touching is a rare occurrence and is usually reserved for a cat's closest companions. If your cat lets you touch its nose, it's a significant indication of trust and a strong bond between you and your feline companion. It showcases the depth of your connection and the level of comfort they feel with you. This brings us to the end of today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to hit that bell button so you can get notified whenever there is a new video ready for you and your furry friend to watch.